Rev up your engines! Are you going to spend up to $100,000 on a Tesla? Well, I'm certainly not going to. Would I pay $100 for one? Well, sure. The Chicago Hesed Fund is giving away a Tesla. Now, they're not giving away this Tesla. This is only a Model 3. They're giving away a Model X, a very expensive car. Or you can win any Tesla you want. The top value they're giving out is $83,000. And it's fair. The tickets are only $100, and if you buy in volume, they're a little bit cheap. The charity itself, it helps people in need that need help. They've been in Chicago for a long time. They have warehouses with food, furniture, different things. It's a good cause. So if you slap down $100 on a ticket and you don't win, you're helping out people who need help anyways. And if you're the lucky one, you get to win yourself $83,000 worth of Tesla. The Model X's, of course, they cost a lot. They're more in demand. They're super fast. They're so hard to get a hold of that they couldn't even give me an X. So we got a regular Model 3 we're going to show here. So take into consideration, when I'm road testing this thing, that the Model X that you can win in a raffle has about 4 times as much horsepower as this one has. You're gonna be amazed at how fast this goes. Well, multiply it by 4 and you get what you can get in a Model X. And of course, realize this is electric motor horsepower, completely different than gasoline cars, because an electric motor is instant torque, and for their horsepower, they put out an awful lot of torque. The torque is also instant, and the torque is better than a gasoline engine. You can have an electric motor, if it's got 300 horsepower, some of those will have 450 pound-feet of torque. So even though they're the same horsepower rating, an electric motor is going to take off with torque much faster than a gasoline engine will. It's a completely different world. And here we go. You just put the key down here. To start it, you just have to tap the card and press the brake. A regular stick like a car. The R will make it back up, and as you can see all around. There's my Celica. You get a good view so you won't run into anything. Whee! No sound. We don't want to hit my grandson's Tundra there. It would probably do serious damage to this electric car. Certainly it's quiet. Give it a little gas. Away it goes. They do handle really well. These actually handle kind of like a Formula One race car. I've driven them, and they have a really nice cornering setup. But just like a Formula One race car, you take your foot off the gas, look, the car stops itself without even touching the brake. It's insane how these things are. They have regenerative braking, so you don't have to worry about running into things, but you got to get used to that deceleration. If somebody's tailgating you, don't slow down too fast without touching the brakes. They won't know. Now, they are a lot of fun on twisty roads. There's no arguing that. It's low to the ground, it's a heavy vehicle, and it handles really good. It's very stable. And let's see what the acceleration can do. So we'll come to a stop, and we're going to floor it. Ready, set, go. It has very good acceleration. Realize, this is only a Model 3. This baby's only got like 270 horsepower, even though it's electric power. You can get 1,000 horsepower in the Model X, and that would have blown your mind. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't bring me a Model X, because it shows the speed much more. This, it's okay, but it's nothing compared to the Model X. It does not have that kind of acceleration. If you had a choice picking out a car, do not buy a Model 3. They're not that impressive. They're not that fast. You'd want to get a faster one like a Model X. Or if you had more money, a Model S. If you want speed. And of course, it's got Tesla's driving systems. There's nobody on the road here in the country, so if I go over the lane, you know, it's warning you. Now, I assume the Model X is better, but all Teslas I've tried, they're really nice on a highway, smooth. But when you get to a bumpy road, hey, they don't ride all that well. You feel the bumps on the road, it's not particularly smooth. You hit the bumps, you really feel them and hear them. For supposed quality luxury cars, Teslas just don't ride all that well over bumpy roads. On smooth roads, they're perfect. But on bumpy roads, they don't ride all that well. Okay, we're taking a corner now. Like I say, they handle like a dream. But when I step on it, this is nothing compared to what that Model X would do. This Model 3, you couldn't give it to me. And look at this. I got the AC on low. It's blowing full blast. Baby's putting out lukewarm air. The AC does not impress old Scotty. Look at me. I'm sweating like a pig. Well, actually, pigs don't sweat at all, but I'm really sweating. The AC's on low full blast, and it's not like we're even sitting still. We're going 40 miles an hour. This AC, thumbs down. Now, personally, I can't get used to going straight and then having to keep cocking my head to the side to see this display. I find it very distracting, especially when you're driving on a highway. You're not looking there, you're looking here. I think it's completely bad design. I think they should have had this over here so you could see at the steering wheel and see what you're going, or a heads-up display. But whatever, over here, to me, that's completely wrong for driving. Look at race cars. What do they have? All the gauges where the guy's looking, not to the right. You gotta get used to these things. You gotta put it in park to stop the car, and when you open the door, it shuts itself off. Now, if you just like the money, if you win, they give you $83,000 towards a Tesla, right? And you're not gonna buy a Model X for that because presently they're going for over $100,000. You can pay the difference like some of the winners did in the past. You can go ahead and do that. Or if you're a money man or woman, you get $50,000 cash. So punking up a $100 bet to win 50 grand, you know, that's not that bad of a deal. Now, this is a fair charity raffle for another big reason. They're only going to sell a maximum of 9,999 tickets. So the odds aren't like 1 out of 3 billion that you're going to win the $2 billion jackpot that the states run. No, because I dealt with some charities that they just keep selling and selling until the actual date of the charity, and they might sell 500,000 tickets. So your odds are going to go down and down. This is either 1 out of 9,999 or less, because they might not sell all the tickets, but they're not going to sell any more than 9,999 tickets at $100 a piece. So it's not a bad deal. It's for charity too, you know? Now they just brought this Model 3 to talk about Teslas. 83 grand, they don't go for that much. You can pick a better Tesla if you want, or you can take the 50,000 cash, whatever you want to do. And personally, I wouldn't buy one of these Model 3s. I don't think they're worth half of what they're charging for them. So I would have loved to try it out a Model X, but you know, it's hard to get these Tesla things because they like keeping a lot of stuff under wraps. Earlier, we tried to get one. There was a big thing. The guy didn't bring it. So if you are curious about a Model X, take my advice. Do what I do. Go to a dealer. Road test one. See if you like it. Because they give road tests. As long as you have a lot of money, they'll give you a road test. I went to the one in Houston, and they didn't know who I was. I just came in a t-shirt, and they just thought, oh, here's some scraggly guy. And they wouldn't even let me road test one of their cars. Because they're like, oh, well, the young people that worked there, they had like no training. Thought, oh, this guy didn't have any money. Shame on them for treating anybody like that. But if you want to try a Model X, go road test one and see what that's like. And tell me, I'd like to road test one. If you have one out there, feel free to bring it here to Clarksville. I'll try it out and give an honest opinion of it. But don't forget, Test Said Foundation in Chicago, hey, it's a real charity. It helps out people who are in need. They're giving you 83 grand towards one. You probably have to pay another 20 grand yourself, but you can pick one of their other ones if you wanted to try them out. But of course, like I said, take my advice. Road test anything before you buy it. And here's some bonus questions and answers. Texas Walk says, what car can I buy with no computer, modern electronics? I'm tired of that crap. I don't want it breaking. What can I do? You could go to India and buy one of those Tatas, the ones that are like less than $2,000. I'm sure they don't have too many computers on them. They don't have much horsepower. All modern cars are made that way. There's no way of getting back to the past. It's not legal. Meet all the pollution standards in the United States. But on the other hand, you want to get a nice rebuilt classic vehicle? Hey, my grandson's friend, he got an old Ford F100, not F-150, F100. 6-cylinder, carbureted, straight six, 3-speed on the tree, has hardly any electronic stuff on it, and it runs like a top. You'd have to go way into the past, because any of the modern ones are going to be there, but you can still get parts for them all over the place. Carburetor, simple, they don't have all that crap, and they can run forever if you keep fixing them. So you might go that far back and get your money's worth. So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell.